We're in the heart of the Twin Cities tonight. It's homecoming week for Cretin-Derham Hall, and they're getting set to play right down the road at the University of St. Thomas. And all the folks are here to see the #1 junior in our ESPN rankings, Jayshon Cornell. All the big schools are after him. He gets set to lead Cretin-Derham Hall against conference rival Stillwater. All the fans are ready to go on this beautiful night in Minnesota. We welcome you to the Geico ESPN High School Football Showcase. We're at the University of St. Thomas. O'Shaughnessy Stadium is the site. Stillwater and Cretin-Derham Hall meet for the 13th time since 1920.
6'4", 250 pounds, runs a 4.69 40. Forget that overall flat speed, though. What makes him so explosive is that first step off the line of scrimmage causes unbelievable problems for offensive tackles. Unfortunately for Jayshon tonight, I think Stillwater is going to run at him between the tackles, try to nullify him with their big offensive line, and they're going to do that with their running back, Zach Knox. He's a tough kid, 5'10", 175 pounds, not overly fast, but he's a tough runner. Last year, school record, 48 carries, 280 yards. We may see 40 carries out of Zach Knox tonight.
And Ricardo Johnson III leads the way because we're media types and we think we're really clever. We've already named him RJ3. That'll be the last time we call him that. Number 47 quarterback in terms of dual threat quarterbacks in the country. 2nd and 5 from the 25. It's a read option. He's got the pitch to the outside for a first down. And it's Brian Langford Johnson, a sophomore at 6 feet tall and 170 pounds, on for a first down out across the 30 to the 35. Let's get a look at Cretin-Derham Hall. Their football history began in 1920. They were Cretin High School. That was the boys' school. Derham Hall, the girls' school. They merged in 1987 and have 239 wins ever since. Their state titles in 1999 under Joe Mauer, quarterback of that team, in 2009. First toss of the night for Johnson, and it's good for a first down into Stillwater territory. Aitor Flood making the grab, a converted tight end for a gain of 13.
Yeah, and he's going to run a corner route, and Flood does a nice job. You see him get separation from the defender there, and he goes up, uses that big frame.
Third and 8. Johnson to the sideline for a first down. Catch made by Tony Adamle, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to score. 47-yard touchdown.
47-yard touchdown pass, Johnson.
Boy, what a nice throw by Ricardo Johnson.
Sam Clark on for the extra point, kicking at college goalposts. But an 8-play, 80-yard drive in 3 minutes and 16 seconds ends in a Tony Adamle touchdown out of the reach of the defender Mark Hool and all the way to the house. 7-0, Raiders on top. 2nd and 8 at the 31. Brooks Carroll was the motion man. It's a quick toss coming back to the ball for Charlie Homerson. He's out across the 40 on a 10-yard gain for a first down. Finally tackled by George Hottinger, the outside linebacker. On play action, Tillett with a tough throw on the run, and it's caught by Matt Anderson, one of his tight ends. He's into CDH territory with a first down and a gain of 14. Look at some of these names there. Steve Walsh, great QB. Chris Wenke, great QB. Corbin Lucina, a guy you played with in the NFL. Matt Burke, now one of our colleagues at ESPN. And Michael Floyd had a great opening week for the Cardinals last week, former Notre Dame Fighting Irish receiver.
All offensive players.
That's right. There's Banham breaking a tackle and stretching it back to the outside. Hit shy of midfield by Brian Branch on a 14-yard run to move the sticks. We're getting a sense of why Michael Scanlon likes him so much.
I love a running back like this. Let's take a look at him. Right up the middle on the zone read. Nice cut to the right. Plants the left foot again with the cutback. And then he just gets what he can get. You know, he's the type of run I try to tell young running backs all the time. Get 4 yards, get 4 yards, get 4, then 15 will come.
From the 48, it's Banham on the pitch. And he lost the football right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Stillwater claiming they have it, and they do.
We're going to see it's a toss right there. He's got the ball high and tight. It's secured nice. He cuts back, but watch, you're going to see backside pressure come. Knock that ball out. You got to secure it all the way to the ground. Good hustle by the backside.
3rd and 2, give to Knox. Big hole, first down and more. breaks a tackle inside the 20. Gordon trying to wrap him up. He can't do it. And Knox finally spun down at the 7-yard line by Jay Miles. It's a run of 35 yards, and it's 1st and goal.
The left side of the offensive line, Nick Rebitz and Palasek, and you see Knox hit the hole hard. He's got the ball. I don't like that ball switch in the midfield, but he gets it secured in the right hand. And then you see how just tough he is. A good runner, low center of gravity, runs behind his pads. I love to say that. Good forward lean.
2nd and goal. Here's Knox. Tackled by Cornell. Shy of the 5-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and goal to start the 2nd quarter for Stillwater. It's a pop pass over the top, and it's incomplete for Matt Anderson. He had Gordon all over him defending. No flag on the play, and it's a turnover on downs. Tim Gordon, the senior cornerback for CDH, the number 105 ranked cornerback in the country. You see him all over Anderson, could not haul it in. Early in that game, they went right back to him. 3rd and 4, try to throw to pick up the 1st down, and Matt Miller makes the catch. He's dragged down after a 1st down pickup by Jordan Phelps. 10-yard gain on 3rd down to move the sticks.
Like a mix-up in the coverage as we take a look at it. Just a sit route by Miller. Good throw by Ricardo Johnson, and he gets upfield as we take a look at it. Boy, that ball might have been bobbling before his knee was down. Remember, even though this is a nationally televised game, no replay in high school.
Receive for the Ponies.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom.
Ski from the 42-yard line. Stretch to the sideline. He's got space and blockers. Flood, the last man back. And Flood was able to do just enough to prevent a touchdown, but Ski with a 46-yard return.
And pick up a 1st down, if not the touchdown.
They go to Knox, his 11th carry, and it is good for a touchdown. Over 60 yards on the ground tonight, and he's got a score. Evan Johnson is on for the extra point. Kicking to the college goalposts, and he bangs it through.
The number 1 defensive end for 2014, Deshaun Hand out of Virginia.
Right.
He was also there at the game. So he had the number 1 defensive end for 14 as well as the number 1 defensive end for 15. And
here he's a rush defensive end playing in what's called a 9 technique, and he gets upfield with that very quick 1st step.
To the top of that line, Tillett will throw. Separation on the near side, and marked down just shy of the goal line. Jordan Phelps made the grab. It'll be 1st and goal on a 32-yard pass play.
And this is what a good running game will do for you. Let your receivers stretch the field, get by those cornerbacks that are peeking in at the running back Knox, and you see Phelps there as he goes right by the defensive quarter, Jay Miles. Tillett takes a big hit, but I like how the young man stepped in there. Even though he was going to get hit by Radford, puts a good pass in there.
It'll be a quarterback sneak. Tillett pushing his way across the goal line. And Stillwater, for the 1st time tonight, has the lead. Evan Johnson for the extra point. Ski is the holder. Handles a very high snap. It's a touchdown lead for the Ponies. Stillwater Area High School. They've been playing football since 1895. The 568 all-time wins, the 2nd most in Minnesota State history. They've won 22 conference titles. They entered the Suburban East Conference, the conference that they're in now, in 2005. Ricardo Johnson III, good pocket, steps up, launches, and it's complete. Aitor Flood right at midfield, a 24-yard pickup, 1st and 10. An offer from Hawaii, some interest in some Big Ten schools, including Wisconsin. He steps up again, and it's caught by Matt Miller. Worked himself to the 35-yard line.
Number 11, Matt Miller.
Banham stays into block. Johnson steps up and launches. Adam Lee with the catch, trying to get out of bounds, and he does. At the 18-yard line. 17-yard pass play. Well, Clark lets it go, and it is wide to the right, no good. 14-7, Stillwater leads it. We head to the studios and Zubin Mehenti. In plus territory at the 46-yard line, and they get the football to start the 2nd half, and it's Carroll from the 11-yard line. He's got Ski in front of him to block. He helps set the edge. And a good return, and he stays in bounds out across the 45-yard line, and more excellent field position. A 36-yard return to the 47. Good return by Carroll. Players see the big picture, but when your team wins, the team that's recruiting you, when they win, that really makes an impact. Jayshon Cornell talked about that, how much he enjoyed the trip to Michigan. Here's Johnson. He'll throw. Good strength on that throw. And it's caught by Jamal Green. Out across the marker and a first down.
There's two different quarterbacks. We have a pocket passer and dual threat, but we use those criteria for all these guys and their different athletic ability.
On 1st and 25, and a rocket caught by Aitor Flood. It's a lot of that penalty yardage back out to the 25-yard line. Just a four-man rush. Johnson can't get away, and he's wrapped up and brought down. On 2nd and 6, it's Knox again, trying to find a seam and a good run out across the 45 and down at the 41. A gain of 7 to move the sticks, and it's first down.
Where's mine?
Where's my touchdown? 3rd and 6. Play action. Pressure coming. Rayon Gordon with a 3rd down sack and a loss of 8 yards. Long way to go for that young man. On 2nd and 10, here's Banham. He's got a lot of space and a stretch to the edge, and he's out across the 20-yard line. Jordan Phelps finally brought him down close to the marker. And you see Banham there. He's a little bit shaken up on the play, limping around, trying to get back to the huddle.
Too much time in this game. Punt it out of there. Your defense has been playing well.
Shanked by Flood. Not a good punt.
And now he's saying I should have went for it.
Now it's easy to say on a 9-yard punt. They mark it at the 29-yard line. Oklahoma and Nebraska, the latest to offer. Play action. Tillett hit by Cornell, got rid of it, and it's incomplete. It was the fullback Alec Hill. Tillett took a shot from Cornell that time, causing some havoc in the backfield.
And a clean shot. Watch him again. Nice little swim technique as he goes to the outside, reads, and just explodes into the quarterback, Tillett. And that's smart if you're Tillett. Got his shoulder right into the rib cage. Good, clean hit.
That explosive first step. On 3rd and 9, Tillett with pressure, throws. Anderson over the shoulder. Touchdown. But what a tough catch by Matt Anderson. And it's a 2-score lead for the Ponies.
As we take a look, good throw by Tillett. Boy, Anderson runs the corner route, and what I like is Tillett threw that ball before Anderson even made his break.
Evan Jackson gives Stillwater a 14-point lead. 4-man rush. Johnson steps up. And it's caught by Flood for a first down at the 40. Brian Branch had the coverage, couldn't bring him down. It took Lammers to come over and finish off the tackle after a gain of 11 to move the sticks. On 1st and 10. A quick screen to Matt Miller, has a lot of space, and he works into Stillwater territory, down at the 49 by Lammers.
Keep the talent in and then go out and try to grab a few more, but Minnesota's going in the right direction.
On 2nd and 11. Johnson line drives one over the middle, complete. Converts an 18-yard pass play.
And this is what we talked about, that arm strength. Look at Johnson step up in the pocket and just throw a strike to Wagner.
On 1st down, another throw from Johnson over the top for Michaels inside the 10. The market right at the 10-yard line. 22 yards to Michaels and a first down. Again.
Well, he's a tough kid. He knows he's going to get hit again. Steps up. Boy, might have came in a little late by flowing there. Number 90. Johnson knew he was going to get hit.
Johnson for Adam Lee. No flags, incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. A quick throw on the slant, and it's caught by Matt Anderson. We'll start to move again.
Well, let's look at Matt Anderson, 6'4", boy, nice. Gets inside on the slant route, and I love how he caught the ball with his hands.
From the 37, back to Knox. A great surge forward. Pickup of 8 yards. They're trying to work off these final 3 minutes. Knox hit hard. There's Cornell. Top-ranked junior in the country.
You better double team him, because watch right there as he beats the tackle, and he'll decapitate the ball carrier there if you don't get a block on him. And then you just said that shows you that first step speed.
We've done this a lot. Motion Adamle to a twins formation. Johnson looking in that direction for Adamle, and that'll do it. Intercepted by Weisbrod, and that'll do it for the night. We'll be with you on the West Coast next week. Chaparral and Desert Mountain on ESPNU. Coming up next at Sports Center, Cole Wright and Todd Grisham will take you the rest of the way to the top of the hour. Farini and Golia and our great crew in Minnesota, Adam Amin, saying good night. Let's get you to Sports Center.